away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Watching one kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game for the LSU product. And 3 yards is all he was going to get. It's 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give it to him again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of the biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Allen taken right to the air. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Allen looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
319!
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers right out to an early 14-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Joshua Hardy to kick off.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. So content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Here's made of the air. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
Hey,
down.
Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Browns first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. This is all on target to Christian Watson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
May on 1st and 10. Right back to Watson. This is Cox. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
May now from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit they face. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's a gift for Wright. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right again. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get 8 yards, and now only inches to go on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Allen setting up play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to hold it down just shy of the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 21-7 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
All 52.
Here's Allen. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
4 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a run with Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run again with Wright. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Middle. Alert! Half 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the catch. It's both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Chargers making a 3-possession game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This will end up as a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ball is out. They lost it. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And from where that fumble came back, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. May now. Completed right side to Addison. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up fourth down.
May throwing for it. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
You go for it on fourth down, it's got to be something from a short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. Second down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Taking a shot deep here. So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Round 80! Off 52. Shift! Watch the shift! 56, 56, off 52. Half 85, half 85. Look out!
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. May looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they shove him out. Looks like he's got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running forward, they're on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Crazy. 5. Hey, what's up? Five.
Here's May to the air. Caught in the comeback route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
It's cut right side by Watson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, come on, me.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And the nightmare continues as they bring the ball back for a touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35. Than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. So they'll decline this and take the result. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
It's crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
First down, Browns.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Here's May on 1st and 10. Another one to Addison. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, five.
Here's May. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Punt formation.
The Browns are lined up to punt. That's taken at the 15. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Angel.
Throwing is May. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He motion the tight end over. May off the play fake. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Going play action, May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
That brings up 4th down.
They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Crazy.
May. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Browns 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Hand up, running left, right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's everything he has under this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Five wide.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He has it at the 13.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Made a throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. 1st down and a lot more past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Another carry for him. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting better on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Working quickly here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Long, they're going to throw. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. Up to the races, middle of the field. Higgins, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it.
Stouts all set to send this one away.
I go 0-2.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Higgins makes the catch. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
56.
To the air again, Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Right, running out of the gun. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Rank gets it, headed right. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a give inside to right. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now right. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard. It's now 4th and goal.
4th down. Here's Allen. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
May looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And it looks great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Desperation time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They run it from the gun with Wright. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Alert!
Allen on 3rd and 2. Brought in right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
In the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. And is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, kid. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete to Musgrave. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Flush down out to his left. Going deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Browns hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Go.
They are throwing it again. This one falls incomplete.
QBs, well, they're like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And 10 yards to go.
And air it out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break from as they force this 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum on. It's not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, they not only stuffed you, they can rip that ball away from you too.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They look against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They try to put their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This is right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
We flared up.